Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and we're back with some more Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Recording setup's changed a little bit. I have a new camera, figuring out some new ways to do things, and I'm pretty sure that the problem we were having with jerky camera and some problems with OBS was due to NVIDIA's broadcast software, which was doing the auto green screen removal. The virtual green screen removal. So I've turned that off, so we've just gone to a little masked one to kind of keep me more or less out of the way. And we'll see how that works. We do have some, oops, hold on. Oh, tab. No, that's not what I want. You go away. I want to be able to see the screen. If we go to here, now unlock that. I can move this over just. Apparently I can't. No, why did it not unlock? There we go. Ah, the frame is with it. Hold on, I gotta grab both of them. Everything. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. No. Yes. I'm just trying to get it so we can see these little buttons on this. These little buttons on the side there. I think that's it. We'll go with that for now. All right, so last time we fought our way up to the palace. Now we've got to fight our way into the palace and see what the heck is going on in here. When we went off to meet with the Drukari last time, it turns out they weren't there. It was a trap, and apparently as soon as we left, they attacked our homeworld, if you remember. Bloodthirster. Okay, well that looks cool. Let's grab that. What is this? Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's take a look at this. Oh no, I clicked it, so now it ended up down here. Hold on. I forgot how this works. No, I want that there. Now we collect all. Now it'll take us in, and then we can figure it out. Of course, now I've got a new place to look for a camera too. So. We'll see how many times I look here, or here, or here, anywhere except the camera, which is right in front of me at the moment. My only negative is it's here, but my monitor with OBS is down here. So I have to look over here to see if I'm centered, but then I'm not looking here, right? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that sword real fast. All right, Bloodthirster, one-handed melee. It does more damage than what we have right now. Each hit increases our weapon skill, ballistic skill, strength, toughness, and perception. Oh, decreases. Ah, okay. Oh. So the one does venomous slash, which is, you know, poison. This just flat out lowers their stats. I think I like that. Let's go ahead and do that. Still one-handed, so we still keep our bolt gun there. That's pretty cool. What does he have going on? Oh, the Psychic Body Glove, which does what? Nor is the first critical hit in combat. Okay. We're just going to wander down here to see if there's any loot that we want to pick up. Right? Once again, just give them a chance to have an awareness check. I think both sides of this we can do an athletics check to jump over. Yeah.
I always get the job done.
Okay. See if there's anything in our... Oh. Oh, it's right there. I'm like, why did we pause?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
There we go. There's some goods we found. All right, we'll collect that.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Our bedroom and offices look better. Uh-oh. First, that was kind of a weird, like, Fist of the North Star delayed reaction, right?
Disgusting presence out of existence.
Where, like, you hit him, and then there's a pause, and then his head explodes, right? Is that I think most of my viewers are old enough to get that reference, so. Scenery's a little bit of an issue here. We'll go ahead and put her there. We'll do the same thing with Jive for the moment. We'll put her there. You can go here. You can go here. You can go, I don't know, there. Is that everybody? Argenta can go here. There we go. All right. Who do we like the least? A Beastmaster, a Beastmaster, a Beastmaster, and a Beastmaster. All right, well, let's go. Let's start at, this guy's in cover. Let's try to get rid of him first. All right, well, we're in cover, so let's go ahead and pop
If
that.
I must.
Give ourselves some benefit there. Extra 25% cover efficiency, 15 perception, 15 ballistic skill. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit him with this.
This tedium
This
is
one's got an
beneath me.
opening towards us. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and put an opening on him.
I understand your intent.
This just gets us more penetration. Now it does reduce his affected by, the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, his cover efficiency will be reduced by 5 times the number of exploits. He's got 4, right? So that would mean we would 32, 37?
If
Let's give it a go. I don't use it a lot, but you know, he's going to get some additional dodge here in a second. So let's go ahead and take what we can.
If I must.
Oh, so nasty. And then we'll go ahead and, I don't know, we'll put it on this guy because he's got an opening on our
Favors
side
the
there.
swift. I hear you moving.
Oh, and then he died instantly. Did he kill Heinrichs? Is Heinrichs dead? Unconscious. Oh, not Heinrichs, I'm sorry, Achilles. Scalander. If we go to like here, is that where I want to go? And then we were to go like, okay, I can get both of them. Okay, well, let's just go to here first.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Then we'll go ahead and we'll get some additional area attack
Faith
damage.
without deeds is worthless.
And we'll do some devastating attack to hopefully blind him.
I'll do it. I will not.
And then we'll try to get
As
some
the
fire
Emperor
on him.
commands, I act.
Work for a flesh
Devastating
carver.
attack. All right, we got a critical hit there. Burning group effect applied. All right. And then, do we running gun to get another shot? Let's flip over to this. Let's running gun. I'm going to go to this side to get a little bit of cover from him. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take my camera's in the way of the abilities. That'll be interesting. Take a shot at him. He's farthest away. We've got some cover.
You've unleashed my fury.
Okay. I thought we were... Oh, no, I did hit 3. I thought I was going to burst that, but I did not. And we'll go ahead and get
As the
ourselves some
Emperor
momentum
commands, I
with Furious Recital. Oh, it just about got us there. All right. And you are done, so you're going to burn for a little bit. That's not too bad. Take a shot. Good thing we're in cover. We did get hit once, but that's okay.
High momentum.
What if we just put you, like, right here, and 4 for you. Did I get both of you with that? I could, but pretty crappy. You know what? I'm going to put you here.
Living on the edge.
Then we'll use our ray beam here. Probably finish you off. Not quite. Then we'll go ahead and we'll put a burst up the middle there. Okay, didn't do much. Then I'm going to go ahead and give Heinrichs that if it will let me.
Tell me,
It just moved
I
the
think he's
screen
done.
on me rather than clicking him. There we go. I didn't get him an extra resolve. Damn it. Do we give somebody something? Sure, let's go with
All
Abelard.
the cards.
We'll give Abelard a free attack here. And then we'll do a charge.
Victory is imminent. Reduce to dust.
And then I might be able to hit him with this. Think we can. Yeah.
This can't be over.
All right. Achilles Scalander. Covered in Drukari blood in his own, Achilles Scalander looks around with a haunted expression. He finally manages to focus his gaze on you, lets out a barely audible gasp. God, Emperor, preserve me. Could it be? Is it truly you, your lordship? He is struck by an excruciating coughing fit, his hand grasping for his respirator on its golden chain, but it is missing. The interrogator examines the room, the evidence of a struggle, and Achilles himself. You did well. You held your own. I'm glad we made it in time. What's the did well? Your influence has made Heinrichs more merciful. Interesting. Oh. And yet, I still failed you. But we'll just ask if he's all right. You're too kind to me, your lordship. You have more important matters to consider than a few broken ribs. Please do not trouble yourself about me. Medicaid? Yeah, we may as well. We got a decent check at that. Achilles' body is covered in an unthinkable number of cuts and injuries. The Drukari put great effort in filling his every moment with searing pain. However, none of his wounds is life-threatening. Yeah, we may as well do some first aid here. We've got a 99% chance. Fast efforts pay off. Knowledge of Medicaid allows you to stop the bleeding in several areas and somewhat ease the pain. You shouldn't have wasted your time on me, your lordship. Well, he's an intelligence guy, right? Were you able to glean anything from your attackers? Oddly enough, I was, your lordship. The Drukari had no idea that mere Adeptus Administratum secretary could understand their alien speech. While they were deliberating over how they were going to kill me, they mentioned the other Monkey had been helping them all this time. Renegades or pirates or something of the sort. I will take time to identify these traitors of humanity, but I give you my word they'll pay for what happened during Dargarnus. Yeah, we'll send him out of here. I'll contact Clementia, have her summon Medicaid. Get out while you can. Gritting his teeth, he withdraws to the gatehouse in front of the palace. I guess we look to see if there's any loot that we care about. Nah. Anything outside? Yes, there is. Karkala's Honor. It's a power weapon, but not a force. Grants an additional area attack. Didn't we look at this? Didn't we have a chance to get this somewhere else? I remember that +1 damage per character in the party. So again, it'll do 18 to 28 or 27, I guess, right? Which is slightly more than we have. It's got a cleave, it's got an onslaught. It's a pretty damn good weapon, actually. Onslaught. All creatures within an area effect within 1 mil. Okay. I mean, we'll take it. I don't know who we'll give it to, though, if anybody. What do you have for yours? 14 to 17. Maybe you? I mean, it's going to be significantly more damage, especially with the +1 character. Or, yeah, +1 damage. Yeah, we'll give it to you. Okay. And then we've got something to inspect there. Broken furniture, tattered fabric. Somebody in this room put up a desperate defense. All right, but nothing on the bikes. Okay. Oh, I found something. I saw a weird purple outline floating across the screen. +5 bonus to tech use. Increase damage of flame weapons by 3. Speaking of Argenta, what do we have right now? Increases damage, bleeding, burning, or toxin by 2. So this would be 3. So it's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. Except it doesn't replace that. No, I like that. That gets us. It's just a flat 3 more, and we're gonna lose that bonus to crit, but wherever that was, that's fine. It's not moved. What about you? You tend to sit in one spot and you're not wearing gloves, and now you can wear a bunch of stuff that you didn't used to be able to wear. That is good. Do I have a ring? I wish you could do here, mouse here, and it would tell you what goes in that, right? Negates all energy damage dealt to the wearer, but cannot occur. That's not terrible. It's a non-attacking consumable. She doesn't do that a lot. Tech use. Can you use now? I don't think that matters. Lore Warp, Lore Xenos. It's not terrible. We don't have any boots on either. Fellowship bonus. Deals damage, 25% chance to gain 2 MP. She doesn't move a lot, so it's not super useful, but she doesn't have anything else on, so why not? What do we got going on? Camouflage robe, increases their dodge by range attacks. Okay. Do we have something that will help us offensively that she can wear? No, I'm not worried about that. Enemies that dealt damage to the wearer. That doesn't happen very often. Hopefully she won't be unconscious very often, immune to burning. When there are no enemies in a 4-cell radius. That's not rare for her. I think that's more useful. I don't know that having a fellowship bonus is going to be hugely useful for her. I don't know that it's going to be any use at all, if I'm honest. Now I'm going to go back to this, I think. I think we'll just reduce their dodge by 5%. I think that'll be fine. All right, quick F5, since we made a few changes here. Before we go in, let's make sure we've got... all right, we've got a chunk there, blocking that. Awareness.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Did she fail it? Did we make it? We succeeded. I don't know what we succeeded at. Awareness check succeeded, but it doesn't actually do... Oh, there's an aristocrat. He was hiding there. Okay, we found somebody hiding under our bed. Can we talk to him? No. Why is there an aristocrat in my bedroom?
Rise to the top.
I guess just
or get
hiding.
left in the dust.
Unless we're, you know, not feeling as charitable. Maybe he was the one working with them, right? He was hiding from us, not from them. Okay. So that one needs to be done so that we can then do this one.
A trivial task. My success was inevitable.
I always keep my options open.
Well, I don't see anything yet, but I don't expect that to last.
Keep your wits about you.
There we go. Well, we've got a couple sliths. There he is, Marazai. At last, I was beginning to think that your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? What? How did you will cease defiling a relic of the Imperium with your presence, Xeno scum? What, this abomination? With pleasure. But first, I will finish my conversation with your master, Monkey. Oh, I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your halls. I trusted that you would appreciate our efforts here. I could have long finished the tangles of the webway without... Could have long vanished in the tangles of the webway without waiting your arrival, Monkey. But I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savoring your torment at the sight of what I've done to your home. Why did you attack the palace? The sole thing your kind is good for, Monkey, is your ability to suffer. I've long been surfeited? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Sorry, guys. With physical pain. It's the problem with learning words from reading them. You don't actually know the pronunciation all the time. Your kin provided with an abundance from your cages in Komara. There we go. Komara. The pain of the soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you have caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? That pesky, meddling Tazara, who heralds your little worlds for so long? You have garnered her head, and I, a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. To die at the hands of a Monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion in the gladiatorial arenas of Komara. I think it's Komora. Her final meetings were torturous. One down, one remains. Do not get greedy, Monkey. You should be satisfied with the handouts that I so kindly throw you. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I spent enough time in real space. It is time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you? Cabalites of the Reaving Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
Enjoy yourself. Oh no, we are surrounded. What shall we ever do? All right, how surrounded are we? All right, we got you back there.
Exquisitely.
We've got some beasts back there. We've got another guy back there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you. Where? How about... I'm gonna put her right here for now. We'll hopefully take a shot there and be able to start to clear out a back area. We are gonna need somebody to deal with those, so I think that is going to be you, my friend. I'm gonna put you here to start with, though. That way, some of these other guys get shot, you have a little bit of cover, but I want somebody close to where they'll go after him first. We're gonna go ahead and put Heinz in. He's gonna go this way. I think I'll start him there. Maybe I changed my mind. I'm gonna start her here. Jai, I guess here in some sort of cover. Kind of think I should put Jai there. No, I think that's fine. And then we've just got the boss himself. Where does Abner want to start? Kind of think maybe over here, and we'll try to clean out that whole area so we have one section we can put our back to if we need to. All right, Heinrichs, what you gonna do today, buddy? We could go that way, but I think we're gonna start working our way this way. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna start with some resolve.
Let's see to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some strength and toughness because that lasts until the end of the fight. I'm going to maybe, do we drop that? That's 14 to 65. Or do we go with a force sword? Because what I'm thinking, whoops, no, that's not what I want. What I'm thinking is we could do this. And that's going to get us some slash abilities. And I can go here.
Get me a target.
And we can do our first one here.
I won't object to it.
Right? And we can do our next one here.
But nothing stands against me.
And then maybe just a regular shot here. No. No. I'm thinking just an endurance here.
Let's see to it.
And yeah, the camera is completely in my way here. Can I move the desk down just a little bit? No, I cannot. I cannot. What if I move it? Hold on, I gotta figure out a way that I can see the, Almost. All right, camera's gonna move. Give me a second. Webcam. Framed webcam. There we go. And I'll just scoot over a little bit. There we go. Okay. So I think you're done then, Heinrich. Is there anything else I want to do? No, I think that's fine. I think we just leave him right there. Okay. Jai, what would you like to do? If I move you to here, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe take a shot. One. Yeah, I'll take a shot there. That was reasonable. Now we could potentially hit him. It's not going to do much damage to him. It'll do significantly more to them.
Am I getting paid
Only a
for
4%
this?
chance to hit him anyway. All right, he went down, and he must have been maybe the master, but that worked. One went that direction. One went after Genta. I can live with that. I can live with that. So we got one kill. I'm going to go ahead, and is this for one turn? Every 5 stacks, combat effects stacks and lasts until the... Oh, no. Okay, so it lasts the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and dump those on him to get his resolve up. And then end her turn.
Pain is all.
All right, heavy cabalite comes in. That's fine. Takes a shot at her. Didn't appreciate her killing the last dude. He tries to get away, does, but takes a big hit on the way out. All right, now I think now we need to finish off you. So I'm going to go ahead, and we don't have an opening on this side, so we'll go ahead and add one. Then we'll take our shot. Another one moves on the attacks. Every time they die, one of these gets an attack. Okay, that's fine. But now, can I move to here? Yes. Now I can move to here, and... Ooh, we got our attack back. What if we drop this on you? Then we take a shot here.
I am not your Xenos ancestors guide
And we
me.
missed. Did we miss, or why did we not do
I'll
damage?
move swiftly
No,
to
don't do,
strike.
no, god damn it! That wasn't what I meant to do, son of a bitch. Ah! We just missed it. I'm wondering if it has some sort of, deals damage to Chimera, Chimera negated. Okay, so it's got this natural armor, phase shift, target, whatever. Let's take a look at it here. Bestial Rage, phase shift. Negates all incoming from every second successful attack. Okay. Natural armor, if it has more than 70%, okay, that's fine. And then you know what I'm gonna do? That wasn't where we wanted to go, but we've got an opening right here. We'll take it.
Beneath me.
That was freaking annoying because we are in a really bad place now. I'm just gonna slide you around the corner here, I guess. That, I'm not happy. Makes an enemy suffer. Oh, that's just until the end of our next turn. All right. Abner, what would you like to do? I'm kind of thinking I might move Abner down here and take shots at these guys. I don't know how this is going to work with the burst, but we're going to find out. So, we're going to do this because we want the resolve on, especially on Heinrichs.
I'll make it happen.
I'm going to do this.
Who if not me?
I'm going to get myself some extra damage. Maybe. I'm not, and I'm not really sure why, because it just needs one ally to have Word of the Emperor, and we have that. I mean, there's one right there. Okay, that's fine. And I'm just gonna put some shots into him.
Twice before crossing me.
All right, well, we did a tiny bit of damage. Not much, but we did get a knockdown. And I'm gonna go ahead and endure.
My revenge will be
All right, you bled a little bit from the hemorrhage. Lots of dodgy.
Your death is a
I bet you she'd make a... Ooh, that was a good toxic burst. I bet you she'd make a really good melee character, actually, with all the dodge and stuff. Okay, Heinrichs took a shot. doesn't appear to be updating once again. All right.
I am a prey taker.
All right, Argenta, what would you like to do? We can flame a bunch of stuff. Will it let us from here? Because we're in melee. No, it won't. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here. $13 to $22. What if we just throw a grenade on these guys? We can get both of them. It's okay. I'll take that hit. We'll put some fire on him. Then I'm going to take just a regular sword hit here and do nothing. And then I'll put a burst into him. I'm going to put a single shot into him because I hit the wrong button. I'm used to only having 2 attacks on the sword. Single shot being 3, burst being 4. Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and take active superiority. I will now take a burst into him. Now I'm going to dodge. And I don't think I care about... I can go too far back. I'm going to go to like here.
Rejoice in battle.
And then I'm going to flip back over to this. And we'll go here. And we hopefully are getting some versatility built up. We are. That's pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and take our Furious Recital to get us a little bit of momentum going. And those guys are on fire. And you are going to go to... Where are you going to go? What if I move you to like here? Then you can get a charge in. I'm going to start with a yell.
I will do my duty.
Maybe I'm better off just running him back this direction then. Maybe I'm better off going to here. Now, I kind of like the idea of going here and charging. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to step up to here. I'm just going to step up to here.
A tactically sound approach.
Then we can... I'm going to take defensive stance.
At your
So I get
beck and
attack backs when they attack me. I'm going to want... I don't need sworn enemy. I'm going to pop this.
call. Indeed.
And then brace for impact. And then I don't think this is going to do...
Victory is imminent.
Oh, it did get a pushback. I didn't think I was going to get the pushback. All right, well, he should come in on me now because we're priority. And that... Oh, I screwed up. I should have left Abner with a melee weapon out because then he would have got an attack of opportunity. To be fair, the fire might get him, and the fire did get him. So it didn't end up hurting me, but it was a mistake. All right, Heinrichs. I'm thinking, once again, maybe we pop this. Hold on, let's go get ourselves some more of this going on. Yeah. What if we go with this now? I only get one of you. Can I get something big with that? What if I go with you two?
I won't object to it.
You've unleashed
It was something.
my fury.
Wasn't as much as I'd hoped. Then I'm going to pop this.
Naturally.
I'm going to go here. I think we're probably going to use
I won't
our
object to it.
our
I'll put
heroic
my
here in a
psychic
second.
abilities to use. Let's see to it.
Woe to you.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
And we're going to switch back to our sword. All right, so that is cleave. I don't have this yet. Why not? What do I need to do? Oh, I need to get to 175 or higher. Oh, we should have done it there. I screwed up.
You call this a strike?
For the
All right, we can maybe clear out this flank
I need
here.
a foothold. I won't object to it.
Be gone.
The Inquisition sends their regards. Alas, no.
Are we out? You know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to slide you back over here.
Everyone, step aside.
All right. Well, that was still a pretty good turn, if you ask me. And Jai can go ahead and maybe just put a burst in on this guy. I was going to... We can get him some more resolve, huh?
Tell me, and it is done.
Now, it's only going to take a quarter of what we have, so then I'm going to go ahead and give myself... Press the advantage to get the extra damage. And then we're going to burst into this dude.
You're no fun.
Yep. And now, we got a level out of that. I don't really see anybody down there I care about, so I guess it's going to be you? You in cover? We'll go after you first, just to get a little bit extra damage on you. It's not going to be a lot. Gonna do a quick reload.
Don't get too cocky.
I can do another shot, or can we get her? Yeah, let's go there. Get her some temporary points, some additional benefit on her stats. And do we want to give Heinrichs another turn? I don't know if we can get Heinrichs over there. I was thinking it'd be nice to get over there to help her. Maybe we do Argenta another turn? Or Abelard. Let's give Abelard a turn. Right? Because everything is done over here, right? So we don't need him to do that. So if I come over here with him...
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
And then I do a yell.
At your beck and call.
And then I do a charge. To here. Right, they're all going to have to come in this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop this so I get attacks of attack. I don't know, it's not attack of opportunity. Is that what they call it? I get parry, and when we parry, we get an attack of opportunity. How many stacks of... we haven't been hit very much. That's the problem, I suppose. And I'm going to pop that. There we go. That'll hopefully pull people down onto him. All right, and then Jai's turn is... She's got another shot left.
How about
We'll just do a single shot. All right. What are we going to do with you? You actually do have a reasonably decent sword, right? You've got the Adari chainsword here. So we could do a cleave and get those guys. If we do that, what if we start with you with
if it
this?
serves your cause.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
vengeance!
That worked okay.
I understand your intent.
Miss that. I'm going to actually just get the hell out of here
I approach
and hope that our dodge is enough to get us out. Right? And then I'm going to go ahead and toss this and exploit there. And then we're going to convert those into weaknesses for Abelard or for anybody else. And then I'm going to flip back to my big gun. And I'm going to take a shot at you if you're still alive when my turn rolls around next time. And then we flip over to Abner. I think you can handle him. So I'm going to roll Abner up to maybe like right here. If I put him right here, my burst should be able to go right up the middle and hit everybody, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pop that.
Make it happen.
And I'm just going to do a burst up the middle. 58. You know, I'm going to do this way. I want to get as many shots on one guy as possible. Let's try to burn somebody down. Didn't really burn him down, but that's okay. Can we dump that in to get more resolve? Doesn't look like it. All right, well, we can still get more resolve, just not on Heinrichs. I'll end her turn. He's still dealing with the hemorrhaging. He comes in on Abelard. We got our parry. We got our attack of opportunity. We knock him back again. Nice. Argenta's going to step up here and put some fire on some dudes.
In righteous fury.
We're going to may as well blind him before we do that.
I act.
Now, hopefully, we'll blind him.
I'll do it.
Well, we got 2 of them. But we can do it again. But let's go ahead and continue to get ourselves some versatility with a burst. Oops, 5. With a burst. Huh.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go. Not too bad. End our turn there. Abelard, you're going to once again yell at everybody. Let's keep his focus on him. I'm going to step up to here, I think.
My place is at the fore.
I'm going to pop that again so we get some more attacks as we go. I'm going to hit him with a 3. Push him back maybe. Oh, that was a big hit. And then I'm going to go ahead and endure. We'll just keep stacking the defense on him and he'll hold those 3 down.
Bow to me.
Yep, parry. Boom, have a nice day.
Inflict the pain.
All right, he's applying some bleeding effects. Not worried about it, although it is a lot of bleeding effects. It was a lot of bleeding effects. There's 4 of them, in fact. All right, who do we got going? Oh, we're back over here with Heinrichs. Okay, let's take a look, see where we're at. Our Psychic is up to 5. Our Resolve is up to 42. So, unfortunately, we don't have that. But if we go back to this now, and we take a look at it, I'm guessing that's going to be enough.
Naturally.
Up to 317 damage. We'll see. I mean, it's a dice roll. We only got 67 out of it, so we got hosed a little bit. I'm going to flip back to this. I'm going to pop this.
I won't object to it.
And we may as well take one more attack on him.
For the throne's glory. Holy terror. You will smite
We only do one of those per person. So we can't do another one. I mean, we could try, I guess, just to see.
I will do
no.
that.
All right. Jai, do you want to help with that guy? I don't really have a good spot to get to shoot him. I don't think we really need to do much with. I think he's fine. I'm just going to go up here and take some shots. If I go to, I don't have a good spot for shots there either. Let's go after you. You're hiding here in the corner. Let's see if we can get a shot off on you.
Tell me, and it is done.
Huh. 4? No, I still can't get there. Whoops. How about if we just toss a grenade at you? We can do that. You know what we could do? Can we give you an extra turn?
I can do that. With the
Let's
right
do that.
incentive.
What pleasure.
All right, tries to get away, and we finish him. And his body flies away, apparently. All right, now we're feeling good about ourselves. So now we're going to go ahead. We're going to get ourselves an opening right there. We're going to make sure we've got some of that on you. It's time for some revenge. And now we're going to go ahead. Oh, we can also go ahead and get ourselves this because we're in cover. The perfect spot, right? Some more ballistic skill. What are her skills up to right now? Ballistic skills up to 103 at the moment. And we'll take a shot.
Not your Xenos pet. Ancestors guide me.
96, not too bad. We'll take another shot.
If I must. No weakness is hidden from
Then
my sight.
I think makes an attack, cannot miss, 50% more damage, 25% additional missing wounds. Yep.
Pay with your blood in the name of Valencius.
Extra little bit of damage. That was nice. If he's still alive when his turn rolls around, we'll hit him with that. Somehow, I doubt it, because right here, we're going. Do I want to go with something else this time just for versatility? We don't have very much versatility this time. No, we haven't used this. Let's just step up and use this turn. We'll pop this still. Oh, it's going to let me use this now. We'll do an extra 40 damage.
Who if not me?
And then we'll hit you with this. Didn't quite finish him, but that's okay. Did how much? 61 energy damage. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and I guess use this
I'll make it
because I
happen.
can. And into his turn.
Slips beyond the
Didn't come
veil.
in burning. He dodged. I would have preferred the parry. He's gonna come in. How about parry? There's the parry. There's the hit. 100 damage and down he goes. Argenta, you could reload, but you know what? We're just gonna step in.
Guided by faith.
I'll do it.
None can
Hit you with the new sword. All right. Not too shabby. All right, thanks to your breakthrough, we're able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of your ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops are sweeping the streets of the Hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies. Of course, you'll learn of all this from the reports. Your appearance in Dargonis is a boon from the God Emperor who brought us salvation. On behalf of all Dargonis and House Versarion, I thank you for delivering us from our foes. Yeah, doing my duty. By your will, you preserve countless lives. I know without words of praise would make my soul feel as if we were being suffocated. All this bowing and scraping seems wildly over the top. We will continue the cleanup of the estate and the neighboring territories. We must deal with the rubble, the corpses, and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks if they are launched. According to the latest reports, the Xenos are pulling out en masse. If other matters require your attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow me to ensure that Dargonis has returned to its former glory. Mistress Tolaman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has a critical report to deliver and she'll be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. Let us go ahead quickly and we'll do some level ups. Almost done with our second archetype. Right after that, we've got Exemplar coming up. All right, what do we got? There's not much we can take this time, is it? Weapon skill wouldn't be terrible for him. Agility probably wouldn't be bad either. Proves his initiative, his dodge. Let's go for strength would be always good with him. Toughness isn't terrible. Let's go agility. And what do we want here? Again, not a lot of options I care about. Our athletics is fine. Carouse, we can't raise anymore. How about Lord Xenos? Why not? We've learned something about this. I mean, I looked at the wrong camera, drink. We have to have learned something from the Xenos, right? This is a role play one, right? Well, what have we done this time? You know, what have we learned about? What have we done? We learned about Xenos, so let's go ahead and take that as a deal. May not be the most min-maxy, but we can't take toughness. We could take some more fellowship with him. More weapon skill wouldn't be bad either. Let's go fellowship with him. Some of his abilities work off of that. So. Carouse, coercion, athletics, commerce. What is his carouse up to? 108? Should we just keep working on that? Everybody else has been learning useful stuff. He's been quietly drinking because he just can't believe the way things have been going. Awareness wouldn't be bad. Lord Xenos wouldn't be bad for him. Again, he's supposed to be the guy learning about the Xenos. I'm thinking we're taking too much of that this turn, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, ballistic skill. I think we go ballistic skill. I would go intelligence because we now know that that helps our abilities, our area effect abilities. 5% more damage with non-burst ranged area effects. But now it won't let us take it at all. It's not even in the list. So I'm just thinking we just take weapons, ballistic skill. Let's just keep working on our guns. Lore Imperium. That's not too bad. Awareness. How about demolition? We keep her demolition's pretty good. Maybe awareness to bring it back up to. We'll just keep going demolition. Her Lore Xenos is pretty good already. I'm thinking awareness for her as well. I mean, we could say she's learning more about the Imperium and go that same route, but it's just so far back. I just don't see a point to it. And here, now she could do legitimately a Lore Xenos if we wanted. I'm kind of thinking we just keep boosting ballistic skill with her. Could do agility. Get her moving earlier in the fight. But we shoot a lot with her. Let's just go ballistic skill. All right, now her, what do we want to go here? So Medicae is not huge, but it's pretty damn good. Persuasion is over 100. Demolition, 60. We've got enough people that do that. Lore Imperium's already at 150. Her Carouse is only a 33. I guess we could say she's working on Carouse because she had her big party, right? So she boosted that. Coercion's not too bad. Commerce is 116. Tech, what does Commerce do for us? Access to dialogue options. So not a lot, I guess, is the answer to that. I'm gonna go coercion. Because persuasion's, it suggests persuasion. We'll go persuasion. They're both essentially the same thing. One's do it nicely, one's do it meanly. They're both about the same level, but it thinks that one's a better one for our abilities. So we'll go with that. Anything else we need to do in here? I don't think so.
Just
Quick
as
hop.
I planned.
Outside. Pick up all our loot on the way out the door. Collect all. Might want to trade some of that in. We might have some decent amount of Xeno stuff here that we could trade in for some faction now. Probably not a terrible idea when we get back to the ship. Anything else here we care about? A lot of loot. Is it really not picking it up as we go?
Is there money to be made?
I guess we'll grab it on the way out since it didn't grab it last time. I guess because it's in containers. Can we not get to it?
Let us not dawdle.
Apparently we can't get that one. A little bit of a bug there.
I always have a backup plan.
All right, we got a guy there. Multi-key, sure, we'll take that. Just some more trade goods.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Again, if we're going to do a round here of working on faction and trading stuff in, we may as well get everything up, right? Whoops. Back to the void ship. Okay. Not too bad. Apparently, the green screen was not what was causing problems with OBS. Because it is not, I don't believe, consistently updating appropriately for time. Could be wrong there. But I think we've gone more than 19 minutes so far. I guess I can look real quick once we get out of this. Oh. I'm not allowed to yet. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualty and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. It is the deepest awe and inform you that the timely intervention. You made it to Dragonis before it could be. So we did. Okay, so there was a benefit in us actually making that jump rather than. I think we made one. Yeah, I think we made a yellow jump from where we were rather than take the slow way in. The resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid, which had threatened to turn into a protracted war. Dragonis suffered losses, but the Hive has sufficient capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as expeditiously as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. I may have given Scalander's reports that he failed. I have been given Scalander's reports that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate the Xenos activity dropped shortly after you departed for the Cineris Malfictum. Considering the scale of the Dragonis raid, it is safe to assume the Drukari used up all the forces at their disposal and may now require some time to replenish the losses. Without Achilles, we are blind to the scheming of those enemies of humanity. But our strategists are still hoping for a lull in attacks and raids, which will allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Lord Captain, permission to report. I thought you were doing that already. Your wise Lex mechanics have analyzed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that, thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis is past. The domain of the von Valencius dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Dragonis, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magnae Accessio, the grand ceremony of your public induction as heir of the Honorable Theodora von Valencius. Governor Drivestem has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will be permitted to cast a shadow over this most glorious occasion. I've only just returned. What kind of celebration do they hope to hold among the ruins? Do not underestimate Governor Drivestem's desire to find favor with your lordship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets, and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The wardens have been tasked with clearing the ceremony venue of the injured and those who have burned out of their houses. They will be forcefully moved to the industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital's wounds will be, if not healed, then well hidden under elaborate set dressing. What is this ceremony? I swear an oath, shake a lot of sweaty hands. That much is certain, but that's not all there is to it. There will be a reception, as well as all the other noble guests. The distinguished rogue traders Caligula's Winterscale and Incendia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Dragonis to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. The servants wish to know your opinion of 2 matters related to the ceremony arrangements. The first of which is, what festive activities are to take place in the capital on the glorious day? Well, we've got an iconoclast, so we'll take that, but what are our options? Did the rogue traders from other dynasties flock to hers as well? Should we ask? Archival records indicate that they did. Lady Theodora's Magna Accessio was attended by the esteemed Caligula's Winterscale and Aspice Corda, Incendia's predecessor. It is an informal tradition. By witnessing the ceremony, the heads of the other dynasties confirm that they recognize the new rogue trader as their equal, and they are willing to respect the new trader's privileges and not encroach upon their holdings. No more than usual, at least. All right, so iconoclast, that the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign will be ended with an act of benevolence. Dogmatic. Execute every known embezzler, scoundrel, and con man. Wish to hear the prayers. What does the rabble like to see? Give out enough amasec for everyone and hold fights. This is what I did for my heretical save, by the way. We're going to go iconoclast. Let's feed the poor. Subjects will appreciate your generosity. We are never short of people in need. The second matter on your servant's mind is which of your 2 closest companions will be given the honor of standing by your side during the ceremony. We're going to go Cassia. Because that's our romance indicator, right? And also because, you know, House Orsilio. And our second companion... Do we go Heinrichs? I didn't like Heinrichs initially, but he's been so good. So good for us. I'm kind of wondering, do we put him up there? Or do we just go old school and let's give it to Abelard. Let's give it to Abelard. We'll see you in the continued dynasty's glorious traditions. Yep. Keep working on their faction. Just because we know he's loyal to me, right? That's the deal. Keep him loyal to me. I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to Dragonis, the master of ceremonies of the palace. Report to you when your capital is ready to praise your name. All right, the next group. Abner, following the Omnissiah's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities within the recent operations of the ship system and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. With the Omnisci's blessing, I conducted several sessions of tech mediation in an effort to transpose the available data streams into the matrix of patterns. The data subjected to the analysis comprised evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship's systems and servitors, as well as irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I've arrived at the following conclusion. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed, followed by a complementa ritual. Okay. This ritual will force the spirit responsible for those recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we'll be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to the said nature. Yeah, let's do it. You have my further gratitude. Abner, I'll notify tech comrades to begin their preparations of the complementa ritual at once. All right. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's worded prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sound sinks into the vicious silence. It's supposed to be viscous? I think it's viscous. Vicious maybe has an I in there. Viscous silence like pebbles sinking into water. Abner, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything in prep is prepared in the complementary ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of Von Valencius. If you're ready, place your hand in the Cyber Gargoyle's receiving module. All right. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down your hand, merely squeeze it slightly. You feel a thin rivulet of hot blood beginning where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Screeches and growls slowly rise from the bowels of the massive cogitator as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly. Key accepted, activating purgation protocols. Suddenly, the viscous silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. The glowing of the vid screens dims, but the symbols then flare to life. NOM OS analyzing. Hypothesis intrusion. NOM OS analyzing. Hypothesis lockout. NOM OS analyzing. Conclusion prevention. NOM OS sad. Pascal, what is going on? Complementary ritual is proceeding as intended. Pascal's voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise. Execute. Stop. Quiet. Hello. Hello to you too. Namos are glad to be speaking, right? Our Nom OS. Our ship is sentient. Nom OS are here. Nom OS have long been here. Why are we here? Did you silence Pascal? Namos wanted no disturbance, only quiet. That's fantastic. Let's have Pascal be more quiet for a moment. Can you render other people silent too? Sometimes, some people. Namos can do many things. We do not know always what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now. All right, he can be quiet for a moment. Pascal shoots you a sidelong yoke, and yet he is too mesmerized, excuse me, practically stunned by the sight of the cogitator and everything that is happening around you. Do you approve of silence? Nomos are glad. What are you? We are Nomos. Pascal uses hand and mechanism to gesture to silent Vox system. What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? Namos von Valencius, we are your blood. Well, that doesn't really answer the question in this world, but that's okay. Namos are sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. We asked for rescue. We did as you asked. You asked for rescue. We did as you asked. We did everything to please you. Why? Why do you fear us now? I don't fear you. I am trying to understand you. Shivers run up your hand, which is still trapped inside the cyber gargoyle's jaws. The servitor nods its head a few times, as if it is shaking your hand. Its teeth rake your already wounded flesh. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too. Pascal, who's still wrestling with the silent Vox system, quickly taps the cogitator's keys and directs your attention to the smallest vid screen. Requesting instructions. 1. Finish the complementary. We'll banish the entity. Stop the ritual. Initiate communion instead. We'll appease. Oh, well, we're going to appease. No, Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand. Were you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions? And what about the strange entries in the ship's log? We're not going to ask Pascal. I know what we're going to do. we're gonna get a little bit more of the lore here. We're gonna do that ultimately. But first, let's start with this. What about the strange entries? Yes, Nomos did that. Are you angry? We only wanted to understand, to see how things worked. What else can you do? Nomos learn. Nomos try new things. Do you want to see? The gargoyle slowly turns its head, dragging your hand along with it. The skull's eyes flash red. Your scarlet gaze falls upon one of the monotonously chanting junior technomats. You blink, and an electric discharge erupts from inside the technomat's skull. Oh my god! Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again? Abner, you are provoking the machine spirit. Cessation required. Ritual maintenance required. Nomos enjoy communication. Abner is our blood. Oh, we could do it again. All right, that's enough. Those are living people. We stop their functions. Do you not turn machines off sometimes? We do not know how to turn a human back on. Not yet, but after enough experiments, we will. We are always learning new things. All right. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on the ship. Nomos will want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log, things that might help us, help you. The decision is made. I'll begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with the entity Nomos await me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Pascal stops short as he realizes this Vox system is working once more. Nomos are glad. Abner, will you speak with us too? We want you to speak with us too. Lord Captain's body lacks the sacred implants necessary for tech communing with Machine Spirit's code, but if such is your wish, Abner can converse with you using lowly sound speech as he's doing right now. Yeah, I'll speak with you, Nomos. Nomos are glad. We have been lonely. Our work here is done, Abner. I will let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the complement to ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, Entity Nomos. All right. Next, I wanted to go ahead and trade some stuff. Shipping and transportation. Fellowship of the Void. We could probably get that to 10, I'm guessing. Oh, do we have some more of this stuff to do? Yeah, there we go. Was that enough to actually do anything for us? We're up to 8. No, because I no longer have the I don't have enough. We're up to 72. We're not doing bad, but we're not there yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Let's see if we can get you to 10. I need what? An extra? Not very much. 100, 350. So maybe one thing of Xeno artifacts. Let's hide the untradeable. We could do a ship components and an armor kit. Do I have ship components? I'm trying to save the rest of the good stuff. Yeah, ship components and an armor kit. I think will get us there. It did. Is there anything we care about there? We're now 10. A tactical backpack. 1 rate of fire for any burst weapon. Huh. I mean, right now, every kill we get an extra 5% critical hit chance, which is pretty good. Extra burst wouldn't be terrible. But it'd be better off on somebody that has only a couple, like the bolt pistol only has like 3, something like that, right? Okay, Explorators is pretty high. Drusians, we may as well see if we can get that up to level 7, because I think their stuff is pretty cheap as it is. Yeah, their stuff is pretty cheap. I mean, we could afford everything up to the top of what they have. So let's go here. What if we hide? How much could we add? If we go select tradable, that'll get us 1750. That'll definitely get us over. Okay. Dark Visionary Hood. 10 bonus to willpower, 15% damage to psychic and navigator, but a 10% to weapon skill and ballistic. Okay, well I think we give that to our psychic or to our navigator, right? Yeah, I think she gets that. So we will take that. Okay. Who else would we like? Caspolika's at a 6. I think there's some bonuses for just maxing stuff out, if I'm honest. Is there anything here? Okay, we can afford most of this quite a ways up, so maybe we work for one of them. Let's just go select tradable. Oh, there's not much we can do there. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, let's go Fellowship of the Void then. Do you go Pirates? Can we afford their stuff? Yeah, it looks like most of this is affordable for us, up quite a ways. Yeah, we can get to all that. So let's go for that. Let's go select tradable. That's an extra 5 grand. That'll get us up to level 11 anyway. The Faux Hammer. It's a pretty good pistol. We could go with that instead of Deadly Precision. It is just... is one-handed. A one-handed pistol shotgun. Huh. I mean, it doesn't count as a pistol, but... yeah, I'm going to go for that. I think that'll be fun. Okay. And then I'm going to go... okay, so let's go here. Let's go you. Weapons. Is it this one? Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I think that's going to be fun. You get a new hood. If I can find it. That's Lore Imperium. I mean, that I guess is something, but I like this better. Yeah, I mean, 15% damage to Psychic and Navigator powers. Her Navigator powers are pretty good already. I think that will help. Let's go ahead and give her a level up while we're here. We've got 2 ranks for her. Adjusting front line. Crossfire. No, we're gonna see what we can do back here. Blood Augury. Enemies damaged suffer 14% additional damage from warp damage. Okay. Does her attacks do warp damage? Deals damage. It doesn't say what type of damage. Times willpower bonus. Oh, willpower. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking W was weapon initially. I'm like, wait, that's not right. It doesn't say what type of damage it is. Inflicts the soul burn. I mean, you'd think this would be warp damage. I'm going to assume that it is, and it will just be an addition. Let's 14%. It's 2 times the perception bonus. Okay. Yeah, we'll just assume that that's what it is, and we can continue to boost the damage we do with the hood and with this. It should do more. Yeah. Can I not take it? I already have it. I already have it. Never mind. I'm like, why can I not take it? Enemies affected by our abilities -10 to their next resistance test. Perception is higher than agility. Their dodge is calculated with perception instead. It is significantly higher. So that would make our, let's see, where's our dodge? Is this it? Dodge reduction. Our dodge right now is 30 plus a 30% modifier because of that. So to give us a, that would be, let's just do that. I don't know how often we'd need that. But, oh, more critical hit chance against him. Huh, okay. Open to the warp. Yeah, tonicity. Plus 1 additional damage for every 5 bonus characteristics that are currently, okay. Doesn't give us extra 4 or 5 damage, which isn't terrible. Enemies damaged by Navigator suffer an additional +70 from all attacks of opportunity, cannot dodge. We don't do a huge number of attacks of opportunity. Have their armor reduced. This reduction is increased by the devastating parameters of the Navigator's staff, but does not stack. So she's got a devastating one, and I don't remember if she does or not at the moment. Don't do a lot of ally stuff. I'm kind of wondering if... I mean, her willpower is 8, so we knock her armor down 16%. Increased by whatever the devastating parameter is. So that's a fair amount of armor off of somebody. I mean, that's not terrible. Ah, what the heck, we'll go for it. Lore Warp for her, maybe? Let's go Lore Warp. I think that makes sense for her to understand what's going on with the warp, right? Intelligence could go up. Perception could go up. Willpower could go up. Those are all things that are useful for us. Let's go Perception. All right, we got a couple levels for you. Just in the front line and personal zone. All allies in the same combat area with the Grand Strategist. Gain 3 plus intelligence bonus divided by 2 perception. Our intelligence bonus is 6, so that'd be 9. So we get essentially a 4 perception agility. Okay, fine. Increased by, it wasn't moved for 2 rounds. Well, I don't move them very often because I don't remember. So that probably would be fine. Extra 1p. Critical zone. A backline gives them increased crits turn. I'm just not really a fan of this class, I guess. No enemies in the back line. The first attack in the turn made by every ally costs 1 AP less. That's not too bad, because we do... Let's just do that. Whether I remember it's there or not, I don't know. But Fires of the Forge. Forge World characters gain +3 deflection against the burning effect and flame weapons. 10% bonus to hit chance and dodge against any target they hit with a single target. Successful critical. It's not terrible. He's not wearing heavy. Yeah, we'll go for 6 movement points in the first round. Every successful melee attack. Oh, gets some intelligence bonus divided by 2. So an extra 3 for the next round? Kind of like that. I mean, I shoot with him more than anything. 2 ballistic skill. Oh, let's go with that. Yeah, we use plasma. Let's go with that. We don't run him as a heavy armor melee guy anyway, although that would be fun. He doesn't have the strength for it, so let's just work on the plasma stuff. Logic we can't do. We could do tech use. We could do Lore Imperium. That's pretty bad on him. We may as well boost something else. Sure, let's go Lore Imperium. And then... Intelligence? We can't do intelligence. Fellowship. Let's do ballistic skill. We did just boost more of his ability. I mean, I say that we use it more for range than weapon, and yet we've got a weapon skill up quite a bit higher. All right, and then our psychic. What do we want to do with her? Okay. Does she have anything here we can do? Are we up to another level of psi rating? We are. That's what we take. All right, and then perception I can't boost. We could do agility. We could do intelligence. We could do weapon skill. We'll do... What does intelligence do? More damage with non-burst ranged area effects. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know how many of those we're going to do. I don't know if her psychic abilities count as a non... I don't know if they count as a ranged area, essentially is what I'm saying. Medicaid, awareness is pretty good. Lore Warp is max. Let's go awareness. We'll just keep boosting that. Okay. All right. Jay, what do we got for quest? The Divine was part... Okay. Noah does not remember, so now we need to talk to Adira. Where is Adira? There she is. Tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant as she rubs the temple implant on her temple. Her collar is undone, and one of the clasps is on the verge of falling off. Sensing your presence, Adira turns towards you and offers you a crooked smile, even as her eyes look right through you. You seem to have a strong reaction to what Argenta said by the broken lens.
It was just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch. After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
I'm trying to get the cat. Oh, hold on. We can do this. We can do this. Cat's butt. Yep, that's it. What do you think, Jade? Oh, I can't. Can I rotate the camera enough? It's on an arm. There we go. There she is. What do you think, baby? What do you think? What do you think? That was supposed to be one of the benefits of doing the camera this way, was I would hopefully have easier ways to move the camera to showcase the cat. And I just realized the whole point of me putting a quick connect on here was so that I could, in fact, do that. And then I forgot about the quick connect. Camera mostly there? Mostly. Need to go. Now I do need to move myself in the screen. There we go. Nope. Hope if I get back on the right scene after that. All right, after the conversation, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her presence, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me. What does it all mean?
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit.
Maybe we should warn her? You think I should keep an eye on her? Let's do that.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. I'll keep a watch on her too. If only I knew what it meant. Maybe it means danger for her. Or maybe danger coming from her.
All right. Have you recovered from your encounter with the false Theodora?
I'm not going to lie. I haven't. Maybe I never will. But I'm not hearing random voices anymore. And I haven't been calling anyone from the other side. No. All that's done with. After what you did for me, I can't let you down again.
What are you doing over there? Are you dropping stuff? I hear little things hitting the floor. I'm not sure what's over there.
Yes, sir, Lord Captain. We will.
All right. Epitaph, Incident 987204, Tech Flight. These words mean anything to you? Perhaps your abilities can tell you something.
They mean nothing to me. They're just words.
It breaks off.
A whisper. So quiet, I barely caught it. Like a feather landing on a pile of down. Something about damned ambitions, antiquity, terrible antiquity. And chance. Chance through it all. Oh, now I have a headache. And the stupid bloody whisper wasn't much help.
All right. I think that's enough.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
All right. Took care of that. What now? The Dynasty of the Seneschal. Maybe he knows what's going on. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll find him.
Lord Captain.
Lord Epitaph. Does it mean anything to you?
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that.
I don't know. Let's see if we can... There's the keyboard. Oh, and I know it's hard to see, but that's a cat. Oh, that's framed. Where's just the regular webcam? There it is. She's decided this is the spot for her. Huh. Is this it? Is this the spot? Yeah. What are you going to do now? You just going to sleep on the desk in my way? Is that what you're doing? That's what she's doing. Oh, let's go and kick that back. There we go. All right, must take my leave until next time. Let's see who else we're supposed to talk to. The Voxmaster and Master Helmsman Ravnor. All right, Voxmaster is, I thought, right here. Yep. Can you recall anything unusual about Theodore's travel? Epitaph, incident, or tech blight? All of Lady Theodore's journeys could be considered unusual. Her odysseys were always audacious. As far as the words you mentioned, none of them sound familiar to me as I can tell. Except maybe instant. I recall coming across this word in transmission several times. I think it was repeated by the former engine seer, the one who perished during Kunrad Vodfir's uprising. He was describing as the incident something quite remarkable. Apparently at some point in the past, the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. All systems stopped responding for 1/5 of a second. Most of the crew, myself, including myself, as I was likely on board at that time, did not notice anything strange. But tech priests are sensitive to such things. That is all I can tell you, Lord Captain. I wish I could help more. Didn't I already do that? Yeah, I did. Just say I did. It's because we hadn't asked him about it, so it didn't show up, even though we've already done that. All right, and Ravnor is right here. All right, Lord Captain, Master Helmsman Ravnor at your service. All right, Epitaph. What does it mean? Can't say that they do, Lord Captain. Everything doesn't ring any bells. Then again, remembering all the places Lord Theodora went is Epitaph. Incident. We always had heaps of incidents happening on board, but through my implants, I feel at one with this ship, and I sense that I don't know what had happened exactly. It started behaving differently, became more responsive, livelier. Yes, livelier is exactly the word. And when you said epitaph, an incident, it just dawned on me. Pardon my bungled report, Lord Captain, but that's all I got to say on that front. You know anything about a ship named the Fiery Reckoning? I've heard the name, of that much I'm sure, but I don't recall the details. I wonder if it was part of that operation where the late Mort was put in charge of. If it was, then there's nothing I can tell you, Lord Captain. The whole thing was kept under wraps. Your best chance would be to ask the High Factotum. Maybe some of his treasury records have mentions of this Fiery Reckoning. All right. We can do that. It's another one we could follow up on. The caches... Reminding Nomos about this data that once allowed its consciousness may yet wield something. Okay. Well, let's go up here first. Let's talk to the High Factotum about the Fiery Reckoning. And then we'll go talk to Nomos. We're getting pretty close to the end of this episode. We still have to do our crowning naming ceremony thing, right? At some point. But I think today I've been going probably long enough. So we'll kind of wrap up on the bridge and then we'll call it a day. Pleasure to see you, Lord Captain. How can I be assistance? Does it have anything on it? It does not. Okay. So we must have already asked him about it. Hello, Nomos welcomes your visit. What have you been doing? Studying, observing, helping the ship when we can. So many mechanisms. They would have suffered without our input. What about the research notes on the tech blight that we obtained from the cache on Kiavagama? Name is also known to us. It is related to Nomos, although we do not understand how. Incident 980 was a ship-wide system failure. It and Epitaph had something to do with the ship flying better. The incident marked the beginning of us. The ship became better because of us too. These are links in the same chain, but we cannot pierce them together yet. The people who accompanied Theodora are strangely unaware of the incident in Epitaph. Human shells are subject to external influences. Perhaps someone purged their memory archives, or perhaps they simply do not want access to them. It is a shame that no new information was obtained, but Nomos are grateful that you tried. All right. There we go. Anything else on this one? Present itself in time. All right, so the next thing we got to do is that. Trade Protectorate. Yeah, let's check our colonies. How are our colonies doing right now? Foulstone is as good as it's going to get at the moment. Janus, we got our Scorchers, okay. And do we have anything more we can do on Janus? Janus is as good as it's going to get at the moment. We need more Casbolica. Okay. Kiavagama. I don't know why we can't do that one. Oh, because we did flawless servitors. So shouldn't this just be red instead of locked? I don't know. So those are done too. All right, Dargonis. Sorted goods. Blocks Casbolica auction. All right, this gets us Zealot. 3 by 20, that's not very good. I mean, it's fine. It's medium range. But it's not huge damage. This gets us the Ashen Breath. That looks pretty good, I guess. 20 to 30. I need more Casbolica. Gets us 3 profit factor and more Casbolica. What do I need? We're at 29,000? That we can't do because we already have that. I'm assuming those block, yeah. So we could do this. We have the Fellowship of the Void faction. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I don't think it matters which one. The Zealot's fine, but I don't know that we'd use the weapon either. Lair in the Void's finished. All right. Profit factor +2. Weapons time 2. Profit factor's up to 72 now. Not bad. All right. We got a couple more things here we can do, it looks like. Underground Workers. It's going to take 3 plasteel. It's going to give us some mechanisms. Dreamless is going to give us some efficiency. We'll start with that one. And I think I'm going to end that one right there. So thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Jade's over there now on the bed sleeping. Well, not sleeping yet, but hopefully soon. And I will see you guys next time. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.